Hey everyone, welcome to lesson 12 of this social media marketing course. Today, we're tackling a crucial aspect of social media management, building a solid and effective social media strategy. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking, another strategy lesson, but trust me, this is not just theory. This is about creating a roadmap that transforms your social media efforts from an unorganized approach to a strategic framework. Let's jump right in and explore the practical steps of building an effective social media strategy. Alright, first things first, we need to understand our clients' why. What are they trying to achieve with social media? Is it to boost brand awareness, drive traffic to their website, generate leads, drive sales, or build a loyal community? Maybe they're focused on establishing credibility or simply creating a strong online presence. Once we have a clear understanding of their objectives, we can translate them into SMART goals: specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-based. Let's say your client wants to increase their reach. Instead of saying get more reach, we say increase organic reach by 30% within the next 2 months by implementing a consistent content schedule and engaging with new audiences. Remember, setting clear goals provides direction and focus, ensuring that every action you take on social media contributes to achieving your client's objectives. And don't forget, these goals are not static. This means that as your client's business evolves, so should their social media goals. We conduct a social media audit. Now, what exactly is a social media audit and how do we do it? Think of it as a detective investigation. We're essentially taking a deep dive into a client's current social media presence to understand what's working and what's not. First, we need to gather information. Start by creating a checklist. This will help you stay organized and ensure you don't miss anything. Then, we analyze their current social media presence. What channels are they using? Are they active on the right platforms for their target audience? Is their profile complete and optimized? This means checking things like their profile picture, bio, website link, and contact information. Are they using relevant keywords in their bio to help people find them? Next, we look at their content. How's their engagement? Are people liking, commenting, and sharing their posts? What content is performing well and what's not? Maybe you see that their reels are performing better than static images, or that certain topics resonate more with their audience. We also need to assess their consistency. Are they posting regularly? Are they responding to comments and messages? Or do they just leave their customers hanging? This is crucial for building relationships and demonstrating that they value their audience. This audit gives us a clear picture of their strengths and weaknesses, allowing us to identify gaps and opportunities for improvement. For example, you might find that their Instagram bio lacks a website link or that their content isn't resonating with their target audience. Another common issue is inconsistent branding. You notice their profile picture is a low-resolution image. Their posts use a mix of different fonts and filters, and their overall aesthetic is all over the place. This creates a disjointed experience for their audience and makes it hard to recognize their brand. Essentially, it's like giving their social media a thorough health checkup. We're examining every aspect of their online presence to diagnose any issues and recommend solutions. This process helps us understand the current state of their social media presence, enabling us to make informed decisions and strategic recommendations. Keep in mind that a thorough audit is the cornerstone of a successful social media strategy. Let's move on to a foundational element of any successful social media strategy: in-depth research. You know how we used to dig for information in textbooks? Well, now we're digging for insights on social media. We need to understand our client's target audience inside and out. Who are they? What are their demographics, interests, and pain points? Creating detailed audience personas will help us tailor our content and messaging. We also need to analyze our clients' competitors. What are they doing well? What are their weaknesses? Where can we find opportunities to differentiate our client's business? We can use tools like Meta Ads Library, Sprout Social, Google Ad Transparency Center, Ahrefs, and SEMrush to gather valuable insights. Let's take a simple example, a local bakery. If we're helping them with their social media, we need to research their target audience. Are they targeting busy professionals who want a quick breakfast? Or are they targeting families looking for birthday cakes? Or maybe they're targeting health conscious individuals who want gluten free options. We can research their competitors, other bakeries in the area, to see what they're doing on social media. Are they posting pictures of their products? Are they running promotions? Are they engaging with their customers? We can even use tools like Google Trends to see what keywords people are searching for related to bakeries. This research helps us understand what our client's audience wants and how we can position them effectively in the market. Additionally, as part of researching, let's talk about something that's always on the minds of social media managers: competition. You know, those other businesses vying for the same eyeballs and engagement as your client. We need to understand their moves, their strengths, and their weaknesses to give our clients a competitive edge. By conducting an audit of our competitors and analyzing their strategies, we can identify their strengths and weaknesses, understand market trends, and find opportunities to differentiate our client's business. Remember, differentiation is key to standing out in a crowded digital landscape. Here are some resources which may help you with a competitor audit. First, we have the Meta Ads library, which I mentioned earlier. Second, you can use the TikTok Ads library, which is similar to the Meta library. And lastly, you can see what info you can gather from viewing your competitors on LinkedIn. Now, it's time to translate our audit and research into actionable strategies. Based on competitor analysis, we might recommend incorporating short-form video content as it's proven successful in our industry. We'll build a content calendar outlining specific post types, topics, and posting times. For instance, Mondays could feature educational content, Wednesdays behind the scenes, and Fridays user-generated content. Low-hanging fruit means targeting quick wins like optimizing profile bios or using relevant hashtags. Second to last, we have key metrics, which I will dive into more in the next slide. Just be reminded to stay flexible and try new things. After implementing these changes, we'll now get into tracking key metrics: website traffic, engagement rates, and conversion data. Tools like Google Analytics and platform-specific insights like Meta Business Suite will be essential to track these metrics. And talking about return of investment, you have to understand that ROI is not solely financial, but it's also about building brand perception and customer loyalty. For example, a surge in positive reviews indicates a successful strategy, even if immediate sales don't reflect it. If A/B testing shows that video ads perform better than image ads, we'll adjust our ad spend accordingly. Optimization is a process. First, what worked? Did we reach our goals? Were there any beneficial surprises that arose? Where did we outperform expectations? Maybe a certain type of content resonated more than we anticipated, or a specific platform delivered unexpected results. It's important to identify these wins and understand why they happened so we can replicate them in the future. On the flip side, what didn't work? Where did we fall short of our goals? Were there any issues or crises that occurred? What may have contributed to the campaign shortcomings? Perhaps our targeting was off, or our content wasn't engaging enough because we use AI-generated images instead of real images. We'll continuously analyze data, adapt to algorithm changes, and experiment with new content formats. The digital landscape is dynamic, and our strategy must be equally flexible to remain effective. Let's take a look at a real-world example. QR Tiger, a well-known QR code generator company. We were consistently posting corporate videos on our Instagram Reels, explaining the technicalities of QR codes. While informative, we noticed a recurring pattern: low and repetitive engagement, few likes, minimal saves, and limited shares. We recognized the need for a shift. We needed to connect with our audience on a more relatable, practical level. So we decided to create a DIY video. Instead of a polished corporate presentation, we filmed a step-by-step tutorial showing exactly how to create a Wi-Fi QR code on our website. A good social media strategy will give you results, but a mindful, data-driven strategy will give you exceptional results.